Here we go. What did I tell you? Look, see the shot? Did you see it? Shoot. Did you see that? Did you see it? There you go. Those boys going out. They're going home. They're going home. Empty-handed. Do you see it? Shoot. We're getting a signal forming here. It hasn't formed yet, but it's coming. It's a sell signal, but we are on the buy side of the market, displayed by this white moving average, which is 200-day moving average. So it's I'd say 50-50, 60-40 trade is possible. Let's see how far it gets. With 58% spent on the candle, let's see if we will take this trade or not. The candle at the moment is only 7-8 pips long, so let's see what happens anyway. The reason this one wasn't taken, because there was a sell signal here, the reason this one was not taken is because it was before the London Stock Exchange open, and I rarely trade before the London Stock Exchange open. So this one is it's a risky trade. It's not an easy one, but it's possible. There is a bit of money in there. Maybe it will hit the 200 there and move back up. 73% spent. Let's see how it goes, see how we feel. You could put a stop here, or just here, even just above there. Mental stop, hard stop above the high. It's a possible trade. 98% spent on the candle. That possible signal has gone. It's not there. So after the close, it shows there's no signal. So there's no signal. Wait for a next signal. Now we're getting a possible buy signal on the other side. Is possible. It's threatening. So let's just have a look at the hourly to see what's going on. It's above the 200 moving day average on the hourly. So it has got legs. It's a possibility that it can go further up, or it might just crash back down. We do not know, but it's on the right side. Go back to the 5 minute. 70% spent on the candle. We got a 13-point mental stop loss and maybe a 26-25 point full stop loss. So we're going to take this one. If it forms as a signal, we will take it. Reason being, like I said, it's on the right side. It's been going up for a minute. It's on the right side. It went down for a bit, rejected some prices here. I don't know what it actually rejected here, but there's a few lows. If you look here, there's a low here. It's almost like 82% spent. It's almost like this is the area which it wants to reject. So it's rejected those prices there. 1, 2 is on the right side on the buy side, and the 5 minute, and 3 is on the right side of the buy side on the 1 hour, and a new high, daily high is possible. See, just there, it's not that much, but there is a new high which it can look to form. 94% spent. This candle looks a bit strong. Take this if we get a signal. That's very strong. 99%. Let's do this. Right, we got in at 3.8, which is not exactly where I want it to be. That's the spread. Could have been a bit better than that, but let's put a hard stop down here near the green line. And a mental is around this area here. Change the color of that so we know. And we'll put it right here, but we're only looking for about 14 points, which is about here. This is where we're looking for. We might as well move this one up here. That's what we're after. Keep an eye on that. Let's see if that momentum carries straight or whether it starts going sideways first. I believe it's going to go quite quickly. That's what I believe. But only time will tell. Let's see. That's our first initial stop will be here. I mean, our first initial TP is here. This is the second one if it's strong. And this is our stop loss in the mind. And this one here is our physical hard stop. Just in case we are unable to stop it mentally. Keep an eye on it. Let's see if it gushes up. Let's see. Let's go back to the 1 hour just to have a look. Right, the 1 hour. Yeah, we want this 1 hour to surpass the candle before it. And we ideally would like it to take this out. That's why we've got that. This larger TP, which is up here. Surprisingly, I put it just at random, but it is actually at the high of the last high, if you understand what I mean. Is at the high of the last high, which is here. So let's see if this hour, we've got 15 minutes left on the hour candle. Let's see if this hour candle goes high, gives us a higher high. That's what we're looking for, a higher high. The only thing is, has it taken this out already though? No, it hasn't really. It kind of has and it hasn't. We want this to be taken out, this stop here. People have got stop losses here. We want that to be taken out. It's not. It's rejecting it a bit. But let's see. It should go up a bit further. But if it's reached this peak, then fair enough, because as you can see, it has been going up for a while. Look at that. Since yesterday, after we done this, we done a sell here and got some profit on this area here. Took it to the middle of this box. So we took that profit and then it subsequently reversed. And after that reversal, it's been going up since. That's what's been happening. We didn't take any of these trades here. None of this was ours. We done a trade earlier in the day. There was no real trend, but we made profit on that, on the 2 trades that we done. I would like to be able to ride these big trends, but experience shows me that it's very difficult to do so unless you risk a lot. You have to be a very risky trader to ride these kind of trends. So I tend to avoid it, because yes, you do get big wins. Like, for example, you might once in a while you might get a 1-to-8 ratio, 1-to-5s, that kind of stuff. It does happen. The only problem is there are a lot of losers in the quest to get those 1 to 8s and the 1 to 5s, and then when you bank up the money, it doesn't add up. You're still, you might be a little bit in profit, but it's not, it doesn't equate to these 1/8s and the 1/5s, and it doesn't equate to it. It's just not as much. So if today you got £1,000 from one trade, but yesterday you lost 300, the day before you lost 200, the day before that you lost 400, the next day you're going to lose 100. So you are £100 down, for example. So even though you get the big wins and little ones that are losing, the little ones that are losing add up. And I don't really like trading like that, because is morally degrading as well. It kind of hurts when you do it that way as well, because you're always losing. Okay, you get a big win, but at the end of it, it's just morally, it just feels bad. I mean, some people got thick skins and they like doing it that way, and they like the big win. It kind of it washes away the small wins, but I mean the small losers, the small losses. But I'd prefer to just get small wins, small losses, small wins, small losses. However, the small wins are bigger than the small losses. That's it. Or the small wins are more than the small losses. It is more frequent. That's how I like to trade. But everyone has to find their own way of trading. For example, if we lose on this now, we lose 13 points. So what? Because I know that the next one's going to be a winner. It's almost like what I'm after is not that much, is not that big of an ask. So it is achievable. Right now we want 15 points. 15 points out the market. It's achievable. Like, the market can move 15 points. And if it doesn't, it's not a problem. We'll just wait for the next one. We lose 15 on this and wait for the next one. Get 20. We've got 5 points. We're up. Our account has grown. And this is what you have to understand. You have to bank that money. You have to just keep accumulating the money. And then at the end of the week, you see that you're in positive territory. Don't get me wrong. If you see a massive opportunity where you've got a small stop loss and there's a propensity of getting a large amount of money from it, or a large ratio, go for it. That's fair. Who's not going to go for that? But me personally, when I'm doing trades, to stay in there long is unless I know what I am after, what I'm actually looking for is a way to find out of, not actually foresight, but just an inclining to know whether a trade trend is coming or not. That's what I'm after. If anyone knows or has inclinings that a trend might be occurring, or reasons why the market might trend, then just share it. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can figure this out together. That's what I would like to know. But I can't find that information anywhere on the net. I can't find it. It's like no one knows. No one knows about trends and when they're gonna happen or stuff like that. They just don't know. It's all a guess. Suppose if you knew when a trend was happening, then that's massive, isn't it, really? Right, let's see what's going on here. It's doing a bit. It's formed a new high, which is what we're expecting. This is what we like to see. It's forming a new high, but it's coming up to the end of the hour. This is where a problem might occur. Hopefully we'll just get some more out of this candle. Just hopefully we'll get some more, because if we look at the hourly candle, yes, see, the hourly has surpassed the last candle. It's given a new high. The only thing is that the next candle on the hourly might drop. It might come back down before it goes up, or it might follow this area and go up and take this out. So if it depends on what we want to do, you know. But let's just try and get to our first TP first. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the first TP before we decide whether we're going to go further or not. Because it might just turn on us and just say, nope, not doing it. I've given you the new high. You should have taken it. Bye-bye. It could say that because it's giving us the new high. The new high as is there. If it goes lower than that after that, that's up to it. But it has given us the new high. Look, it might turn from here and come all the way back down. But this new daily high has occurred. It has been recorded. It's a new high. It's 71.6 right now. Before, it was 71.5. So it has given it. So it can go down from here. It can go wherever it wants. But it hasn't given us this. It should give us 13 points at least. It should give us the length of this candle should come. The length of that candle is 13 points. It should come up to at least here. 71.67. So I'll put a dotted line at 71.67. Here. It should at least come to here. So if I put a dotted line here. Green. That's where it should at least come to. But the problem we've got is that it's coming to the end of the hour. And the candles on the hourly candle form in a certain way. And they do what they do. But like I said, it should at least come to here. Maybe at the close of it, it will come to there. If it does come to there on the close, then I'm jumping out. Because it's giving us what we are expecting from this momentum candle here. I'm expecting at least 13 points from it. So if it gives it to us before the close of this candle or at the close, then we close. If it doesn't, we stay in and risk more. So let's look at the 15 as well. Let's just have a look at the 15. What is it doing? The 15 is giving us a signal. It's not, I don't know, the 15 is okay, but it's not, it's somewhat unreliable. The 15 is somewhat unreliable, but the colors are right. We've got a signal on the 15 and on the 5, and on the hour is above. And look, we're getting a signal on the hour as well. Look at that. We're getting a signal on the hour. So if that closes dark blue, which is, it's not too long from now. If it closes dark blue, see, the only problem when it closes dark blue, it can go either way. It can go either way on the hour. It can just switch on us, but it's closed dark blue. I'm staying in. I'm staying in. I'm staying in. Look at that. That should work. It should work, but I don't know. It's dark blue on the, we've got a signal on the 5 minute. 15 minute, we had a signal earlier. And on an hour, we've got a signal as well. And it's above the 200 moving day average. Now, if it doesn't go up further than that, I don't know what's going on then. That's 3 signals. So this hour should be a good hour. It should rise from here. It should at least go up. I think it's gunning for this here. It's gunning to take out this. There is some massive amounts of money right here. You can't tell me there is not a colossal amount of money there. How many people must have put their stops there? If you look at this whole the hourly chart, look, it's been trending down all this time. And what do they teach you? When it retracts back, right? Take your sell and then follow it back down again. That's what they teach you in the books. That's what they teach you. Massive thing. The second wave. This is what they call the second wave, right? So people have put their money in and it's going down and they're expecting it to take out this low here. They're expecting it to take out this low. So there's a lot of money here. So this one that's gone up, if it has any sense, it will try and take all these people out. It should. I don't know whether it will or not, but there's a lot of money there. So we'll have to wait and see. The problem what I've got with you getting blue candles or signals on the hourly is that sometimes it just doesn't go as well. This one, I suppose this one went okay because it went down for a bit, but then it rose. I just want to see a blue signal or a buy signal which didn't go according to plan. This one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. This one's there seem to be. Aha, here's one. Here's a buy signal which didn't go well. You see that one? But it is a fairly large candle. 60 points. And then it reversed on it. But there's no real trend and it is already above the 200 moving day. This one goes above the look at this one. Above the 200, then it comes down. It takes people's stops here and then it goes on its way. So that has to be looked into. But let's get back to business here. Okay, look. It's like we're missing a trick here. Oh, it shot right through that 13 place, the area where we were talking the 13 points has gone through it. Should we have taken it then? Or should we wait for the 30? Look, it's retracting back now. Giving us a second wave. Nice. What are we on? 86% spent. We can wait a little bit more to try and just get a little bit more. This is where we're expecting it to go 90%. So it's gone where it's supposed to go. Now, can we get a little bit more out of it? Just here. This is the area we want to get into. Just this area here. 87% spent on a candle. Just want a little bit more. I know we can ride it all the way up as well. So what we're going to do on this one, so we're going to go into this execution and we're going to take 90% of the candle out. When it goes up a little bit more, and we're going to stay in and see if we can ride it a bit further. Just a little bit more. Let's go for that and just take. I just missed that little bit. I could see it. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's not. It's coming up. No. Just a little bit. There you go. Right. Have we come out? Did it come out? Yes, we're out. Right, we're out. We've taken out 90% of it. It should shoot up a bit, but I don't want to risk anymore. We've got what we want. Now, I want to ride it to that last place what we were talking about. Let's see if it does what we want it to do. This TP here, which is going to take out, just to reiterate, these boys. This is what I wanted to take out. See these boys here? I want this candle to go up to here at least. At least. So we stayed in. We've only put a micro lot in. The rest of it's been taken out. The rest of it has been realized. Now we can put a hard stop where our soft stop was. See where our mental stop was? Now we put the hard stop there. And we wait. We can just wait now and we can just leave it. I'm not really fussed now. I will just leave it. I'm not even going to watch it. I'll just wait and see what happens. Because we've got what we want. If it goes higher, great. If it doesn't, it's not really going to be that much of a loss. It's not a loss. It's just going to not be a profit on this micro lot. We've taken out 90% of the trade. Maybe we should have just waited a little bit longer before we took that 90% out. Maybe. But it's an art, guys. It's not a science. It's an art. It's not easy. But it does come. You see where I put this this TP? That was just a guess. I just guessed it. I didn't do any calculations and start all of that. I just guessed, just looked at the market and I guessed. And that guess was almost, well, it was spot on. Look, the guess was spot on. And that's just through experience. It's not anything other than that. So you just got to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it and you will see a pattern and you will see how you do it. You will feel how you do it. You have to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it and you will feel it. It will come. And you don't have to blow your own trumpet or anything. Just get on with it. So let's see if we can get to that TP up there. Let's see. It might work. It might not. I don't know. But the way the market is going, that's what it looks like it wants. There's nothing else for it to take. Unless it's pulling you in here, right? And then it's coming for these boys. Because there's boys here, look. There's boys here who have put their stop losses. There's boys here and there's boys here, boys and girls, here and there. That's where they are. They're there. So they might draw you in, right? And then before you know anything's happened, they just take you out. They just come and take these stops here. Do you see it? But my inclining is here. And don't get me wrong, they can take these people out and these people out. They can do it. They've done it plenty. They've done it yesterday. They've done the same thing yesterday. But the way it's going, look, they want it. They want what we said they want. That's what they want. So anyway, let me show you what they did yesterday. Let me show you on a cleaner chart so you can see what's going on. Right, let's show you what they did yesterday. Was it yesterday? They took everyone out. It was really, really bad. Where is it? Right, we're flying. Look, we're flying anyway. Yeah, here, yesterday, this is what they did. Right, yesterday, you had people here who were selling. Let me get, where is it? Put this here. Text, it's $. Right here. We had people here who were put their stop orders here, right? They were looking to sell off. It didn't sell off. Their stops were taken out, right? Their stops were taken out. They tried again here, right? To sell off. Their stops were taken out again. Look, their stops were taken out again, right? Now you've got the buyers who have come down here, right? They want to buy. Wait there. No, sorry. The buyers were here. Here's where the buyers were. They wanted to buy because of this large candle here, which was formed. They said, let's buy. Everyone can see that candle. They were trying to buy. They got stopped out by this. You see this large spike candle, which happened in less than 2 seconds, this candle here. They got taken out. Do you see it? They got taken out as well. And then it went on its ascent. And that's where we are right now. But do you see, whether you were a buyer or a seller yesterday, you were in trouble if you were in the market too long. So that's how the game is built. It's built that way. So you have to understand that sometimes you've got to just put your hand in the oven very quickly and take it back out. You can't have your hand in the oven for too long. Look, it's making its waves, but we don't mind. We're just trying to get a bit more out of the market. We've got a hard stop here. We can put our hard stop I'll tell you what we'll do now. We could put our hard stop here. This area here is, so if it goes past the 9-day moving average, this is the 9-day moving average. If it goes past it, then we're not interested in the trade anymore. Really, I should take it down to here. I shouldn't be that. The stop. There's no look, you know what? Let me just leave it where it was. There's no reason. We might as well give it some room. There's no, it's a micro lot. It's nothing. It's a micro lot. We've already got 90% out. So there's no problem. So let's just leave it as it is. And we can go for that first TP right there, that massive one up there, which is, I wouldn't say it's predictable, but it's what, if I was running a market, that's what I'd be going for. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Another way we can do it is we can set exit points. We can actually not even go for that TP, and we can set an exit point which we will exit when a specific when something specific is met. But that, I don't know, sometimes it's a bit difficult. It doesn't always work, and sometimes it's less profitable because of spikes and stuff like that. So I think what we're doing is the best thing. We've got a clear target which we believe they want, not what we want. We believe they want, and all we're doing is following them. Right, lovely. Look at this. So let's move these out of the way. Delete that. Delete that. This is no longer necessary. We've passed those TPs. It's slowly, but well, I won't say surely, but slowly it's going to the direction which we believe it wants to get to. You have to have some sort of, I won't say belief, but you must kind of have some sort of belief where you wish the market to go to. Very much looking like it wants it. I can see people praying. All these people here are praying. I could see it. These people here, their prayers were not answered. These people down here, They're still in the money. These people are under threat right now. However, no one knows, because we got a signal. Yeah, there's a signal here, but it's been going up for a fair minute. So if you ask me, it is a late signal. We've profited from it already, so it's not something we care about, late signal or not. We've got what we need from it, and we're just staying in because we're in it, because it's just because really and truly I don't really like staying in. I just come out. I don't leave micro lots in there. I just take everything and go. But I just want to see if it's gunning for that stop loss order area. I just want to see if it's going to go for it and how long it will take to go for it. From what I've seen, it's probably just going to shoot up, right? It's probably just going to shoot up, take the stops, maybe go up a little bit further, and then it might come down and take these people out as well. It's cruel. It's cruel. It's cruel. I can't see it getting all the way here and leaving 20 points just so that these people are fine. No, I can't see that. They do it sometimes though, don't get me wrong. It's done. Because if they were always taken out, if everyone was always taken out, I keep saying it, but if everyone was always taken out, no one will trade. No one will trade because it just looks rigged. So you have to do that. You have to allow some trades to go through. And if it does, another way of looking at it, if it does go higher, if this goes higher, then what are we looking at? What kind of what is this? Where's the trend? Where's the lines? How are you going to draw the trend lines? What does it do? I suppose you can draw a trend line from here. It doesn't even look. It doesn't match up. If you draw it like this, then it's broken the trend. You see what I mean? It's broken the trend. Now, if you draw it like this, like for example, if it comes up to here, then this is just an anomaly. It's nothing. It's just this will come up here and then it comes back down. So there's so many ways to look at this, but let's wait and see. Right, this is a solid candle. There's no spikes on this candle at all. No wicks at all. That's a solid candle. And it's only 8 points from our target. If I was on a full size lot right now, I would have come out. Because I don't really like putting it right to the wire. But because we've just got a micro lot, we're just going to leave it in. It might even go even further. It's possible it trends all day today. It's possible. But as they keep saying, greed is no good thing in trading. So let's just ride it to the TP. Look at that. It's really gunning. I was expecting it to just splurt right up. That's what I was expecting, because that's what it generally does. It splurts right up and then takes up spikes out everyone and then pretends to go up a bit further so that it doesn't look personal, and then it will come back down and take some other people out as well. or continuous ascent, whichever way. But you've got to understand that's what they're after. They're after the money. They don't care whether it's stop losses or stop orders or buy orders. They don't care. All they know is at price X, there are people who want to sell or people who want to buy. That's it. So they go where the buyers are. It's not personal. It's they want to fulfill orders. They are wanting to fulfill orders. If you got a stop order here, they will fulfill it. They will fulfill it. So right now, this red line is an order. This red line down here is an order. They're orders. They don't discriminate between these and these, but this one is probably more profitable for them because they will get more money from it because you're selling it for less than you bought it for. So this order here is more attractive than this because I want to sell up here at more than I bought it for. So I will make profit on this order here. Whereas this order down here, I want to sell it for less than I bought it for. So it's more attractive to them. If you get what I'm trying to say. And if you don't worry, it will come to you sooner or later. Now look, we've got about 10 points before this order is fulfilled. Here we go. What did I tell you? Look, see the shot? Did you see it? Shoot. Did you see that? Did you see it? There you go. Those boys going out. They're going home. They're going home. Empty-handed. Do you see it? Shoot. Did you see that? That's what they do. That's it. Did you see that? Did you see it? Shoot. Why would they do that? It's been umming and ahhing all the time and then it shot up 12 points just like that. It's taking them out. They're all gone. They're gone. Look, those boys are gone. They've gone. There's still a little few people still here. There's still a few more here, but they're all going to go, I'm telling you. All of them are going. They want to take everyone out. All the ones with the close, tight stop losses, they're all gone. That's the majority of people. Now let's see if they take up to the height of this. You see this dollar sign? Let's just see if they take up to the height of this dollar sign. There you go. There you go. It's gone for the line. That's what we said it would do, and it's done it. It's done it. It's taken out everyone. Might not be right to that line, but it's probably going to go up further. But that's enough because we gave it ample. Look, look at all the stops it's taken. We gave it ample space. 16 points above. No one goes 16 points above. What some people do, but most people do 10 max. So they've all gone. Everyone's gone. The people with tight stop losses and the people with gave it a bit of room. They're all gone. That's all it was after. That's all it was after. Do you see the, if you look at these candles, can you see what happened? We came out on this candle here. We came out during this candle. But do you see what's happened? That was almost like a doji on the hourly chart. And then it rocketed up. We could have stayed in, but that's not our way of doing things. We don't do it that way. We came in here, rode it up a bit, took the money, let it go up a bit, went down, went back up. We knew what was kind of going to happen, but we are out of the market, and that's that. So I hope you've learned something today. And until next time, if you've got any questions, let me know.